Hey, welcome back to YT Finance for more exciting stock market news updates. Stocks have been on a roll, and it seems like our inflation emergency might just be coming to an end. Our big banks are still making massive profits, and it's a sight to behold. The Federal Reserve's soft landing scenario is looking more and more plausible, which is great news for investors, so we might actually see inflation decrease without plunging the economy into a recession. However, there's always a catch. We'll have to keep an eye on corporate finances during this earnings season. Hopefully, they won't throw us any shocking surprises, but overall, the market looks primed for more stock growth. Last Friday, we kicked off the Q2 earnings season with a bang. JP Morgan Chase, Citi, and Wells Fargo exceeded expectations and left us all in awe. This might just be a taste of what's to come because Bank of America, Charles Schwab, and Morgan Stanley are gearing up to release their reports this week. Now let's talk numbers. JP Morgan Chase and Wells Fargo saw their profits skyrocket by over 50% as they raked in more interest income on loans, thanks to those steeper interest rates. Citi also experienced a rate boost, but unfortunately, its profit fell. On the bright side, defaults remain historically low, which is definitely good news. However, we can't ignore the fact that smaller players might not have such sunny results. But because these big banks are doing well, it means the economy is getting stronger. We're also expecting updates from big names like Tesla, various major airlines, and American Express. But hold your horses because the real excitement lies with Netflix. They'll be addressing their crackdown on password sharing, which many consumers are not happy about. Speaking of Tesla, hold on to your seats because they've finally done it. After 4 long years since Elon Musk's epic window-shattering display, the Cybertruck has officially rolled off the assembly line in Texas. It's a futuristic-looking beauty, and Elon Musk has set his sights on producing a whopping 250,000 of these bad boys every year. No word on pricing yet, but I'm sure you could get one at a great bargain. Due to the competition of the Cybertruck, Ford just made a huge announcement. They've slashed prices for all versions of their electric F-150 Lightning pickup truck. Ford plans to cut off at least $6,000 off across the board, with the base model now starting at $50,000 instead of the previous $60,000. So Ford is clearly feeling the competition from Tesla. Elon Musk has also had his hands full with Twitter, which is facing some challenges. It's dealing with negative cash flow, and its ad revenue has plummeted nearly 50%. So Twitter needs to act fast to stay competitive in this market. You should also be aware that Meta's Twitter killer, Threads, is making waves. It became the fastest growing social app ever, hitting a whopping 100 million users within just 5 days of its launch. And here's an interesting tidbit. Threads has close ties to its older sibling, Instagram. You actually can't sign up for Threads without an Insta account, and if you want to delete Threads, you'll have to say goodbye to Instagram too. In other news, we have Apple releasing a new iPhone lineup which is set to launch in September. And hold on to your excitement because Bloomberg's Mark Gurman hints at another product launch in October, so Apple investors should be very excited. We also have a new development regarding Microsoft and Activision, which are on a mission to complete their acquisition, and they're aiming to do it by Tuesday, July 18th. On top of that, Microsoft and Sony have reached an agreement to keep the Call of Duty franchise on PlayStation devices for the next decade. This is a significant move by Microsoft to wrap up its acquisition of Activision Blizzard. Alls we need now is the UK regulator's blessing, and it's a done deal. Now let's talk about some major upgrades and price targets. UBS just upgraded Microsoft to a buy rating from neutral, and they even raised their price target to a whopping $400 from $345. The reason for this is that there's evidence of stabilizing cloud infrastructure spending, positive near-term AI catalysts, and an attractive valuation. Microsoft is firing on all cylinders, and it's catching the attention of analysts. But Microsoft isn't the only one getting some love from the analysts. Citi just raised its price target on Nvidia to $520 from $420 while maintaining its buy rating. At the same time, Credit Suisse raised its price target on Facebook, now known as Meta, to $361 from $277. Talk about a bullish move. But wait, there's more. Credit Suisse also raised its price target on Google to $150 from $135, so this is all positive news. Now let's switch gears and talk about Nextera Energy. It's been a bit of a rough ride for this stock due to concerns about its funding strategy. As a result, the shares have fallen by 13% in 2023. But here's the exciting part. DBS, the Singapore banking giant, sees this as a golden opportunity. Their five-star analysts are calling for investors to buy this stock. They rate Nextera Energy as a buy, backed by a $93 price target. That implies a potential upside of a whopping 27% from current levels. Overall for this stock, the consensus among analysts is a moderate buy, with 7 buys and 3 holds. On average, analysts expect the shares to appreciate by 20% over the next year, with an average target of $87.89. And there you have it, the latest and greatest in the financial world. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and stay tuned for more thrilling updates. Until next time, keep those portfolios pumped and your eyes on the prize. Happy investing!